Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since my last video and I am so excited to get back into cash stuffing this week. I was on vacation for the 4th of July, so happy 4th to everybody who celebrates. And this will be the last cash stuffing for the month of June. So let's get started. Okay, so today we are going to be stuffing $2,196, and let's count the cash that we have. So first off, we're going to have $1,300 in placeholders because this will be the week that my 401k and my FSA pulled money. So because that's automatic from my paycheck, I do still stuff it, but I keep track of it with placeholders. So in cash, we have 100, 200, 253, 354, 420, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, and 96. So 896 plus 1,300 is 2,196. So it is all here this week. So, funny story, I was trying to get this cash stuffing video out before I went on vacation, and my nails were really terrible. I know this is really vain, but they were really terrible, and I had an appointment like right before I left town, so I wasn't going to have time to shoot the video after the appointment and before I left. So I was hoping to do it the night before, but unfortunately that just didn't happen. This last couple of times I've been getting dip, and apparently I didn't realize that dip can actually fully pop off like a fake nail. So that is what happened. So it was like terrible because I had like all black and one or two nails was like either mostly off or completely off. So anyways, I typically was doing no chip manis, and the technician convinced me to do dip because he said it was a little bit easier and gentler on the nails. So we're trying that out right now. So anyway, okay. Getting back to the actual cash stuffing, the other funny thing that I did want to say is that when I got back from vacation, I was kind of putting off doing this video because I knew I was way behind and I had a bunch of stuff to do. So this is cash stuffing number 4. I usually want to do a cash unstuffing number 4. And then I was like planning to do a whole end of month kind of recap plus condensing, and now it's June 10th or July 10th, and I feel like I'm just so far behind. So part of me is like, oh, maybe I just won't do it. And then it was like, no, I have a channel now. I have subscribers. I am holding myself accountable not only to my own budget, but also to all of you guys. So thank you so much for all of the love and all of the support that you've been showing me, and also for basically keeping me on track. So I don't know, it works. If you're thinking about doing videos or, filming your journey, I highly recommend that you do it because it really does keep you accountable. It's keeping me accountable. So let's get fully started with our sinking funds. So first up is going to be gas. We will be stuffing 125. So 125. Okay, let me just tell you, I live in an area where gas is pretty expensive. It's by no means like California levels of expensive or Hawaii, but like it's pretty expensive. I live in the Midwest. But when I went on vacation up north, gas was so cheap. It was like $1 less per gallon, and I couldn't believe it. So anyways, we used a lot of gas, but it didn't hurt quite as much just because it was so cheap up where the bed and breakfast is. So 120, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. 150 in gas. And I will for sure be using all of that, I think, unfortunately. Usually I get a good sweep out of that at the end of the month, but I don't think that's going to happen this month. Same thing for groceries is getting $100. So 100, 1, 2, and 3. just because we've been kind of splitting our time between places, we've been buying a lot of groceries because I feel like, you know, until you can fully get a place stocked up, it's like you're buying like bottles of like say spices, but you're only using a tiny amount. But like to get that initial like, I don't know, stock inventory, it takes so much money. Milk delivery is gonna get $25. So this is one category that should have gone down because they did suspend milk delivery for last week. So 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, and 2. Eating out is going to get 75. And eating out remains my budget Achilles heel. So 50, 70, 75, 80. But I do enjoy cooking a lot, but I also very much enjoy like quick dinners out. Before kids, I enjoyed long dinners out, big dinners out, but not so much with kids right now. Household is only getting $5. So this one is for just regular maintenance and household expenses. 102, 220, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 279. I am looking forward to this building back up. I think we had some yard stuff that we might be doing towards the end of the summer, so it'll be good to have that. Car insurance is getting $50. So 51, 5201. And I will be unstuffing that shortly. Vehicle maintenance is getting 25. So knock on wood, we haven't had anything in the last couple of weeks where we needed it to get anything fixed or repaired. 150, 70, 90, 210, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 229. I feel like I counted that really quickly. I always get thrown by the 50s, but I think my husband's car still needs tires, but hopefully we'll be able to build this up before that happens. Although I do think my tabs are coming due, which is not fun. Subscriptions is getting 15, so 10 and 5. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Has anybody been burned by the Netflix password crackdown? I don't know anyone personally yet, but I'm sure they keep talking about how they're getting really strict. So I'm curious if anybody knows of anybody getting stung by that, or if they themselves. Gift, is not actually getting anything this week. Travel is getting 25. And I do have something kind of fun for travel. So I'm going to stuff it for right now, but then I will show you my new savings tool that I'm going to be using for travel. So 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 310, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. So 346 for travel. Holidays is not getting anything. Timeshare isn't, but health is getting $50. So $50 right there. So 1, 2, 300, 5, 450, 70, 90, 5, 10, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So that's pretty good. And that'll be it for the sinking funds. Invest. So I've actually had some questions about investing. And I know people will have envelopes where they'll put money away for, say, a Roth IRA or something, but you don't necessarily see them accumulating their balance. They'll just say, oh, I'm saving up, $200, and then I'll put it in the bank and, or put it towards my Roth IRA. So I do think this is a really fun way to show, like, your savings, increasing. So I basically use just placeholders for my investment vehicles, but again, investments can go up or they can go down. So 401ks, even though you might contribute $1,000, you know, on any given week, it may be a little bit more than 1,000, might be under 1,000. That's kind of the risk. But historically speaking, the stock market has always performed pretty well. When you take a long timeline or, you know, a big picture view, of course, in any given 2 to 3 year period or even 5-year period, the stock market might go down. But if you have a lot of time to invest and to kind of weather out the dips and the peaks and the valleys, I still think investing is a really great way if you have the cash to be able to set aside money for the future. So when I talk about kind of like that month-end roundup, another thing that I would do is I would check all of my accounts. I do have a really great app that I use that kind of keeps that all together. And then I would adjust the placeholders in all of my envelopes to reflect, you know, at that point in time, how much money was in those investment vehicles. So 529 isn't getting anything. HSA is getting $300. And I don't count these right now just because it is a little bit, you know, goes up and down. It's not really accurate right now. But when I do the month ends, I will count those out and adjust. Taxable investments, I'm not contributing anything. Roth IRA, I'm also not contributing anything to. Somebody did buy one of the savings challenge boxes I have for Roth IRA, so that was exciting to see somebody begin that journey. Business opportunity is not getting anything. Kids is going to get $75. So 50, 100, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 for kids. Allowance is getting $6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is for my son. And one of the previous videos, I did a quick walkthrough of his binder. So this should have $12 in it. He did actually just make a purchase with his fun money. And his fun money is money that he saves every week. And he can use it for anything he wants. I don't put any restrictions. It's, you know, normally part of me might say, oh, you know, do you really want to buy junk food, or do you really want to buy, you know, your 20th little Matchbox car? But that's his money to use as he sees fit, and hopefully kind of gets that spending urge out of the way, and also maybe learns through his purchasing, like, oh, maybe that wasn't the best idea to buy, you know, something really cheap that breaks as soon as I bring it home. So anyway, we were at IKEA after a birthday party, and he ended up buying this big stuffed animal that's a whale, and its mouth zippers open, and you can like store your pajamas in there or anything else. And he calls them his friends, his stuffed animals. So this is a whale, and I think he's naming it Wally. And he really wanted, the second time we've been to IKEA where he saw it and he wanted it. And I basically said, all right, Remy, if you would like to buy this with your fun money, you can buy it. And so he ended up, I really thought he was going to say, no, that's okay, I don't want to buy it. But he did. So he gave me the $30 out of his binder, and it was kind of a big moment, because that's really been the first purchase he's ever made out of his binder. So academics is going to be $15. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So $120 for academics. And I think we'll probably be using this, you know, once the school year starts, because we just pulled him out of his Montessori for the summer because he graduated kindergarten. So he really doesn't have anything between now and the school year. Athletics is going to be $40. So 102, 253, 350, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 510, 30, 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. So basically, we are really accumulating a lot in athletics because I already enrolled 2 of the 3 boys in soccer through the park district this fall, and that's been paid. But they participate in taekwondo, and that is an annual or biannual fee, and it's a good chunk of change. So that's why this is accumulating, is because it's in anticipation of that annual fee. But I will be pulling this money out and putting it in the bank. Enrichment is going to get $10. So I think my middle son's birthday is in September, and we did a family pass to the aquarium for a year. So I think we'll probably, between him, all of my kids' birthdays are in the fall. So between him or my oldest, we might do a different museum membership. So 1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. So 232. And I feel like no matter what, the level membership that we always seem to get is usually around like that 200 mark, give or take, like $25. All right, Bear, Bubby, and Boo are not getting anything. Those are my kids' nicknames. And that is it for investing. Husband. So husband's binder is, I'm gonna say pretty light. He has not been spending much money at all this month, which is amazing. I think it's because he's up at the bed and breakfast and he's just not traveling as much. So, but he did kind of, he did hear how I was like, oh yeah, he spends his money on like Skittles and McDonald's. And he was kind of like, I don't just eat Skittles and McDonald's, but it's kind of funny because the kids are always telling me like, Dad gave me Skittles. And he's like, no, he didn't. And I think he gave it to them like maybe 2 or 3 times. And now, but in their heads, it's like, Dad always gives us Skittles. So he's always like, stop, getting me in trouble with Mom. Anyways, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So $34 in personal. Grooming is getting $5. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sartorial is getting another 5. So he has 25 in sartorial. Business one is getting $20. So all that money got spent. Business 2 is getting $10. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, and 3. Business 3 is getting $30. So this one also has professional dues, so that's why this one will start really accumulating. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. And that's it for my husband. All right, so we are going to do my personal right here. And we're also going to stuff my weekly binder wallet as well because I like to take money out of the personal for that. So personal is going to get $15. So that'll be 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to, let's see what we have. Okay, so gratitude and kindness will each get 5. So I saw the blogger or the channel Baddies and Budgets, and she folds hers kind of like in this 2/3 way Do you guys, anyone who uses the A7 size, do you fold it like this or do you fold it completely in half? Or how do you fold it to stuff your envelopes? I'm kind of curious. All right, miscellaneous has $1, so we'll put that over for $1 challenge, as does eating out has $3, so we'll take that out. Okay, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, so let me put these in here for the $1 challenge, and then I'll see if there's like some change in here. So put some in there, and then, nope, of course not. I only have large ones, so that's fine. I was hoping to find some 5s. Let's see, so miscellaneous and kids. I just want to put in 1 5 for miscellaneous because kids and eating out can come from those own categories. So for now, I'll just leave this in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Hair is getting nothing this week. Fashion is getting nothing. Beauty is getting nothing. Okay, professional dues is getting $40. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 11, and 12. Oops, didn't realize this pen wasn't in the loop. Right, and then laser is getting $60. So 1, 2, 3, $60. So laser now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. All right, and that is it for my personal binders. I think before I stuff the savings box, I will go back and take some money out of kids to put in there. I should do that in the beginning, or I should calculate this better out when I go to do it. So kids does have a 5, perfect. So I'll take 5 out of there. Put it in for kids. We were at the store the other day and they wanted something and they were being really, really good. So we ended up getting them this little like bubble machine type thing. It was so cheap. I'm surprised that it didn't break after the first day, but it kept them very entertained for a long time. So, and it still works. It's not broken. It's just we ran out of bubbles. So that is what last kids thing went towards. And then eating out will get a 20. And that is, I hate to say it, but it's usually Starbucks or sometimes ice cream with the kids. Okay, so weekly wallet is set. Sinking funds is set. All right, what do I have left? Oh, so $45 is going to go to the back to school savings challenge box. So here's my box. I have several different boxes with different things like a 12-month challenge or 52-week challenge. This is a back to school challenge, so I'm hoping to get this finished soon. I'm filling it every week, and so I have $45, so I can do one of two things. I can find a 45 envelope, or if I've already used them all, then I will find like a 15 and 30. But I try to always stuff the highest amounts first, because I don't like to feel like I don't ever want to be like, oh, I only have a 20, but the last envelope left is like 45s, or be stuck with a bunch of 45s. All right, so I've got a 40 and a 5. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do... Yeah, I'll do that. Oops, So that's good. So let me see. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, wow, 12. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so I really thought I was a little bit further in this challenge, but apparently not. And it's a 30 envelope challenge. So it's 30 envelopes. If you start June 1st, you will, or I'm sorry, if you start January 1st, you should end towards the end of July. But since we're coming up on that, I will be going into August a little bit and also trying to supercharge some of these savings envelopes. But also hopefully I will be able to knock more than just 2 out in a week because these will be lower amounts. So, all right, so 40 and 5, perfect. Okay, it's my 5 and my 40. These envelopes are so time intensive. Oh my goodness. All right, so that is it for my back to school box. And overall, my 4th cash stuffing for June. So again, preview coming up. I will be doing an unstuffing for June. I will be doing a month wrap up. And then I think in July, I will have my first SE Mod business stuffing, which is really exciting. I will be putting it, I think, in this binder, this other binder that I have, which is the Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene, which is the only thing I have from Louis Vuitton in this pattern, so that's kind of exciting. I did buy this pre-loved. It's in great shape. It's from a reseller that I really trust, so that's key. But I am excited to get this set up, and we'll be filming that cash stuffing eventually. So thank you everybody for coming and visiting, and I'm sorry it's been a while, but I'm so excited to be back with all of you doing this cash stuffing, and I will see you next time. Bye.